Uh,
It is good that you arrived. We need heroes like you in this
that actually makes my throat hurt.
this dire hour. When Savannah shattered the helm of domination, she was touched by the power released.
My throat hurts really bad.
I can sense the echoes of that power, and I know where she is gone. If you wish to rescue your leaders, the shattered helm can open a path. It cannot bring you back, however. That you must do on your own. The risk is great, player. But there is no other way. We'll begin the ritual at once.
Not the most ideal of arrivals. But I don't know why my voice is all feminine for this, but we'll deal with it. Darian Morgane's got a feminine voice. Not the most ideal of arrivals, but at least we are still in one piece. I've not seen any sign of Tehran. Either she landed elsewhere or continued on without us. We should keep an eye out. The chaotic energies of this place have scattered the Ebon Blade. I don't think Azeroth's blessing will reach you here, priest. We will need allies if we are to survive this place. We should find them quickly before they overcome. Rally some people. Why are you moving? Our knights are strong, but they don't stand much chance against against such an opponent. We need to thin the ranks for a foe. The blade won't do us any good if they're cut down. We've been in this place mere moments, and already our forces are depleted. We will have to take this horn. It can be used to call upon the remaining Ebon Blade forces to rally against your foes. Our enemy is relentless. We will continue driving them back. Stand vigilant, priest. I see. One of the larger fiends has several of our knights engaged. Hurry to their aid, lest we lose more of our dwindling forces. Go. It is too late for me. Actually, since she's dying, she's dead. I am loath to leave some of our knights behind, but it is obvious we cannot stand against such foes. We must make sure their sacrifices are not in vain. It appears we've escaped our enemy's notice for the moment. We should take the opportunity to scout the nearby area for signs of our allies. We will draw less attention alone. Ebon Blade will hold back, awaiting my signal. Come, let us see what saves us in this hellscape. Praise the light. I had almost given up hope. Jane looks upon the blah blah blah. Is this the remaining of your forces? The remains of your forces. It is a relief to see friendly faces again. We will have little time for pleasantries. Thrall is wounded, and we are being hunted by the denizens of this realm. We must seek shelter once. Come, I believe I know a place. And me, sister. Jeez. Those images will keep our foes distracted for a time, but they will not give up their pursuit so easily. We must make haste. There is a cave not far from here. If we hurry, we can seek refuge. Those fiends will give us chase if they spot us. Be prepared for a fight. Rest here while you can, player. I will tell you what I know. Anduin insists that our allies would come for us. I confess I had begun to doubt him. I'm sure you have many questions. I'll do what I can to provide answers, but I'm afraid even after. What has it been? Weeks? Longer? Time loses all meaning in such a place of darkness. Forgive me. Let me tell you what little I can. I need time to recover after that battle. Thrall could use rest too. When we rest, perhaps you and Morgane can seek answers. Oh boy. If these souls have information we need, we will take it from them. Even after being shattered by the Banshee, the helm fragment given to you by Bolvar holds the power of domination. With it, we shall be able to control the spirits long enough to find out what they know. They will need to be sufficiently weakened before we can break them. I'm confident you're more than capable of that task. Useless. Oh, okay. You already said that. Look over the ridge. Their lies are gray. You're telling us how many souls are riding together within that amalgam. With any luck, one of them might be coherent enough to give us answers. Find enough mouths, and one of them is bound to speak. Let us bring this thing back to the cave and find out what it knows. Okay. My instincts were correct. Whatever dark magic binds these souls together also keeps them more or less coherent. It will take time, but we will find out what this thing knows. My interrogation will require use of the helm, but rest assured I will commit it to your care. Let us bring our prize to the Lord Admiral. It seems your search was a success. Enough rest. There is much to be done. Anduin is being kept in a... Who gives a frick about Anduin? He's Wanduin. The shades call the Tremaculum. It is not far, but the way is perilous. I have tried more than once to free him from his captors, but the forces holding him are too great for me to handle alone. I'm counting on your presence to tip the scales. Okay. Sylvanas has the jailer's forces at her command.
She'd call them down to overwhelm us. Won't do Wandwin any good if we're all captured. Let's hold off on engaging her until we know what she's after. I knew in my heart the light wouldn't fail us. Your presence here is the proof.
I'm kind of tempted to give him a really high-pitched voice. So far as stakes were broken, she believes he's already won. We will show her how mistaken she is. First, I will need your help. The bond that will hold me are impossibly strong. We will need the key to free me of them. My imprisonment here has been overseen by a creature they call the Afflictor. The key is likely in its possession. I have seen many souls brought here during my detention. The jailers seem to want to break them, to twist them into his service, or worse. No soul deserves such a fate, player. Last one here, hold the keys to their chains. Free as soon as you can, we'll get them out of here. Sighs cry. Did you find the key? I almost forgotten the feeling of freedom. Let's take the fight to these feats. I knew I could trust you with this task. If you face unsurmountable odds, we must all try to do what's right. I cannot express my gratitude enough for your help, champion. You mustn't linger, however, and the jailer's forces will soon be alerted to the disturbance here. Let's just leave this place at once. I cannot say I enjoyed wielding the helm. Domination. Hundred holds is unsettling to the dead. I'm glad to return it to your care.
Our next step is clear. We must travel to Thrall's cauldron, a frightful place I've heard spoken of in fanatical whispers. It is a forge of sorts that lies across the River of Souls.
Morgan, you're not for things. You're interrupting.
Forge that lies across the River of Souls. I have only been there a handful of times, but I've seen Bane held captive by the soldiers there. If fortune favors us, he'll still be nearby. Once he's safe, we can see about finding this waystone the Shade spoke of.
Okay.
The jailer has Bane. This is worse than we feared.
Even as... Actually... Speaking.
Even as Bane's flesh mends, his spirit draws closer to death. I've seen dark magic like this before among the Shadow Moon clan.
So we're going back to Wad!
The jailer's minions have inflicted a similar malady upon Bane. The only cure for the Shadow Moon's curse was to find the object they used to poison the spirit and shatter it. The sorcerer of this realm wield ornamental daggers. That might be what we're looking for. Must find the one they used on Bane, quickly. Well met. I was a damned fool for throwing my axe at that sea hag. Can't afford to lose focus.
Listen, don't swear.
The battle ahead won't be easy. I need another weapon to help us fight to the Waystone. Looks like these soldiers have plenty of armaments. Let's keep an eye out for the one I can use. Were it not for your efforts, I am certain my body and soul will be trapped in this forsaken place for all of eternity. I owe you my life, player, and I will fight to my last breath to repay this debt. We must move quickly if we wish to find the Waystone. The soul mentioned it overlooks the cauldron, which would put it somewhere upon the ridge to the other side. Fortunately, this area is swarming with enemy forces. Best avoid engaging them, lest we draw the jailer's attention. And shield us from sight, but we have to stay together.
Jaina can just do whatever, can't she? She can stealth, she can teleport, she can... I don't think she can heal. Actually, I think that's the one thing Jaina can't do.
Thrall's cauldron is heavily fortified with the jailer's forces. It would be wise to pass by undetected.
Oh, okay. I already read this. We made it! If we can activate this Waystone, we might just be able to escape this place! Adrian examines the obelisk intently. I've never seen such markings like this before. I've studied Titan artifacts, but this appears to be made by a different hand. It doesn't respond to me. I think Gina's right. Waystone is reacting to your presence. Perhaps you'll have better luck activating it. Stay on your guard. The jailer's forces paid this no mind when it was dormant. There's no telling what they'll do if that changes.
A mortal in Oribos. The purpose has brought a mortal to us.
You in charge here? Where am I?
Could it be an actual mortal being in the eternal city? Purpose be served. A living mortal. Incredible.
Forgive my astonishment. I am Ka-Delen, overseer of the Arbiter's attendants here in this eternal city of Oribos. You stand within the heart of the Shadowlands, where you are accustomed to receiving souls from all manner of worlds in the mortal realm. Never before has one arrived that is quite so corporal. Answer honestly, mortal, did you truly escape the maw? Yes. Finally, the purpose may be guiding us again. I am Talanara, honored voice of the Arbiter. I speak for she who is ever silent. The Arbiter watches over Oribos. She blesses us with her wisdom. Every mortal soul that enters the Shadowlands passes before her for judgment. In the merest fraction of a moment, she sees every glory, every folly, every joy, every regret. With this knowledge, she chooses an ideal afterlife for that soul. At least she did. Not long ago, catastrophe struck, and triple dot. Come, some things are better seen than explained. We may find a shared cause and purpose that sent you to us. It is disappointing that you are unable to stir the Arbiter, but we must not give up hope. Your continued presence in the Shadowlands may help our cause. I hope your efforts will benefit from creating a tether to the mortal plane. The map table in this chamber was put in place long ago by the first ones, the wise architects. All you see. You have a memento from your homeworld. Place it there. The table's magic can establish a connection. And Helm of Domination.
I am relieved you survived that realm of darkness. I'm eager to hear the tale. The helm fragment connected us while you were in the maw, as if through a darkened plane of glass. I saw glimpses of what you endured, the terrors you faced. At least the heroes of Azeroth yet live. They must be saved. By fixing the helm here, you gave us a tether to Azeroth that served to bring a few of us across the veil. But you and the heroes who join us require a stronger connection. Our acolytes can open portals back. No doubt these attendants will be particular about their placement. Yes, let's establish portals. Your path and the purpose are now intertwining. You should become familiar with the internal city and how to best navigate it. We, the attendants, serve Oribos as its caretakers. Everything you see here is done in service to the purpose. In this time of chaos and drought, we must adapt to our perspective. It seems we are to serve the purpose in a new way. You mortals are not the only visitors here. Others have come as well. Like you, the brokers are not of Oribos. They are congenial and willing to aid you, usually for a price. Okay, let's take you to it. We hope you are comfortable here, player. Consider this ancient facilities at your disposal. What? Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah, I can't listen to your voice? Okay. As I sat upon the frozen throne, all those years, player, I could peer into the Shadowlands. Brief glimpses, clouded and uncertain, sights both wondrous and terrible. We must work together to make sense of what has happened, to prevent the maw from consuming all of reality. Whoever Sylvanas and the jailer want, or whatever, we must stop them. We cannot do so alone. Perhaps Tal and Nara can put us on the path to find answers. Okay. Your path and that of the purpose are becoming one. Within the Arbiter's chamber are gateways to the infinite realms of the Shadowlands. As each soul was judged, a gate would be opened to the appropriate afterlife. But since the incident, all gateways have remained closed, dormant. We dare not use the Arbiter's sacred chamber for so mundane a purpose as travel. But here in the upper wing of the city, gateways can be configured for your needs. Before us stand the means to activate a gateway. There we can channel the anima to power it. Okay. Purpose be praised. Your path becomes clearer. Okay. Quest for the Flame Master! It's true all along! The Flame Master does have quests! What does your voice sound like? When you arrive in Bastion, seek out one of the Kyrian. Explain that you require an audience with Archon, like the Arbiter. She is one of the Eternal Ones who rule over the Shadowlands. Anyone can guide you to the truth. It is the Archon. Perhaps you will even know a way to end this anima drought. Once you find the answers you seek, you are welcome to return to Oribos. Purpose guides your path, mortal.
Okay. Hello. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is going to be kind of generic, but I really appreciate you coming and taking the time to watch the whole video. If you've made it to this point, please, it'd be greatly helpful if you subscribed, and if you checked out my Twitch channel and my Twitter. Both are called Salatria. Thank you so much again. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, night, etc. Bye!